Hello, my food mood friends. Welcome back. Chandra Zen Odyssey, food and mood coaching, body, mind. So cool. Okay, let me first give you just a tiny bit of a personal note. It's something I'm really finding nice to include in these videos, and I always want to get straight to the point. So I hadn't pre-planned the check-in part, but we are in January and the new year has begun. And we have been in our new home for 3 months now, and it's feeling amazing to feel settled in and have a routine and to be able to go back to some of the things that I really used to love having a part of my routine that I didn't have time for or space for, honestly, kind of like emotionally mental space without having too much of a routine. I'm really seeing that one of the big beauties of settling down and having a routine is that I get to do more things that I really love, that really fill me up, like yoga and also meditation and self-care and baths and the little things that really make a big difference in our lives. It really makes a big difference in my life, and I watch it in my clients also. So today, I'm in this kind of mood of bringing back some really good foundational content from the beginning of, from a couple years ago. And this topic today is the point of meditation.
Welcome! Here is your hostess and coach, Chandra Zas, helping people make food and mood changes doable without missing out. Go ahead, high five that like button, subscribe and share while you're there.
And it's kind of similar, it's got a similar writing style of what my Life Design 101, which had a lot of really positive responses. So if you haven't seen that one, I would recommend it. It's one of my personal favorite pieces of writing, and a lot of other people had some similar responses. And so this one has a similar feel. It's a little bit of a poetry layout, but the whole point is to share the point of meditation. And I share this because I personally have had some training in meditation. I've done a few Vipassanas, which are 10-day silent meditation sits with under the style of Goenka, which is really powerful. I also have done some sittings, some 7-day silent session sittings with an amazing Zen teacher up in New York. And meditation is really, really useful, really, really useful. I've had some massive breakthroughs in my life with using meditation. And it's something that I touch on with my clients because a lot of what I help my clients with is watching their mind, which is ultimately what the point of meditation is. It's the ability and the skill set and the practice of learning how to watch our minds. And I really often get into conversations of what is the point of meditation? Is it to not have any thoughts at all? Is it to control my mind? Is it to change my mind? And so I want to share this article or this post that I created as my perspective and my experience of what is the point of meditation. So I'm going to go ahead and read right now. If you're seeing this on video, you're going to notice I'm going to be looking away, but I want to read to you this piece of writing, and the title is The Point of Meditation. The point of meditation is not to gain, fix, nor acquire. The motivation to sit in meditation is not to escape, hide, nor avoid. The purpose of transferring the mind's focus to the breath is not to control the mind. The inspiration to practice meditating is not to be a better human. True mindful meditation is merely an opportunity and an open door to welcome us back to the self inside that is simply cluttered with thoughts, belief systems, judgments, and opinions that do not serve us. A practice of looking at oneself, being with oneself.
Hello, my friend. How are you? I'm in the Dead Sea, floating in the water. Go ahead and like and share and follow so we can keep in touch.
The reason to meditate is to practice seeing our mind appear without identifying with it. The motivation to sit in meditation is to allow space for our internal consciousness to experience being. The purpose of transferring the mind's focus to breath is to practice letting go of the identity we all form with I and me in the sentences in our head which our brains produce. The inspiration to practice meditation is to compassionately connect with the self inside each of us who has the capacity to experience every emotion without avoiding, resisting, blaming, self-loathing, or escaping. What is the point of meditation? The point is to experience it all unscathed, to watch all the thoughts the mind produces, to observe and allow all the feelings which arise from the thoughts, and to choose to hold a space of unconditional love for the human condition, self and other, the hardships and the beauties. The point is to see the perfection of the imperfection and to marvel at the miracle of our human experience. And then the point is to let go of all the thoughts that take us out of the present moment, leaving us in the deliciousness of now, where the orgasmic feeling of breath entering the body is experienced and where the electric buzz fills the body because of the mind's scanning focus. After meditation, after gaining awareness, then the point is to choose thoughts. To see the reason that we all suffer is not because of anything in our life causes us to suffer. The root of all suffering is because of the thoughts we think. To untrain and then retrain the mind from its unintentional thinking to intentional thinking. The point of meditation is to gain awareness and master one's inner world, not to attempt control of one's outer world. After meditation, after you have the awareness of your thoughts and that you are not your thoughts, then you have access to use the ability of the human brain to choose thoughts that serve, to choose a life rich with the human experience of humanness, the 50% good and the 50% bad. Meditation is an invaluable tool which helped me along my path. The point of meditation is similar to the point of coaching, to enhance awareness of one's mind and what our minds are capable of creating. Coaching is next level. It's putting awareness to use. Once you become aware of your mind, then you can begin to use it. My Zen teacher, David, he said this to me, one of our silent meditations, and it has stuck with me for so long. It took me years to really get it. And it's still such a profound thing he told me. Use your mind. Don't let it use you. Yeah. So that is that. That is my perspective on the point of meditation and how we can really learn how to watch our thoughts instead of let them drive us and boss us around. Mental management, it's a huge thing. And meditation is really the foundational piece of it, to be able to observe our thoughts and not identify with them, and then eventually to choose our own thoughts. It's life-changing. It's really, it's really amazing. One of the things, like I work a lot with people with food, and they're just I just want one more, or just tomorrow. And these little tiny innocent seeming thoughts are the ones that cause us to do the things that we're not wanting to do. And so finding that silent or that unconscious thought in our brain and realizing, oh, that's the thoughts that's triggering this eating habit or drinking habit or whatever habit it is. It's where I help people fall in love with healthy them instead of doing the restrict, force, willpower thing. It's the sustainable way to really make long-lasting, loving changes.